Hello everyone, it's Laura here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to make a winter card using dies and stencils by Crafting Desert Divas as well as Nuvo Mousses. To start off this card, I took a piece of Canson XL watercolor cardstock cut at a standard A2 size, so 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches, and I did some ink blending using my distress inks in Shaded Lilac and Blueprint Sketch. So right now I am applying the Shaded Lilac first, and I'm trying already to achieve sort of an ombre effect, so I'm going a bit heavier at the top and I'm leaving the bottom basically almost white, so this way I have a nice contrast at the end. And now I am coming in with the Blueprint Sketch and I'll apply it on the top of my card base. And I have seen this color combination being used by Nicole Spohr on many of her cards, and I thought I'd give it a try. And I have to tell you that I really love it. As a matter of fact, I really like how this card, all the elements of this card work together. The Nuvo Mousses with this sort of cold blue background, purplish blue rather, but yeah, so I'm going to use this again and again. So after I was done ink blending, I added some water splotches and I dabbed them off with a paper towel. Once my background was completely dry, I took my stencil. This is by Crafting Desert Divas, and I taped it down on my card base. And now I will come in with my Nuvo Mousses. This is in powder blue. I'm picking it up with a spatula. This also is quite an inexpensive spatula that I got off Amazon. And I am applying it all over the stencil, trying to make sure that I get an even application. And these Nuvo Mousses give such a beautiful shine and dimension to your cards when you use them with the stencil. I'm really happy about the way this card turned out, and it was not a difficult card to make at all, but it's so pretty. I think it has a big wow effect with the metallic finish of the Nuvo Mousses and also the sparkle that the glitter I will use later on adds. So I applied my Nuvo Mousse evenly all over my stencil, and then I am carefully removing it, trying not to put my fingers on the, still wet mousse and ruin everything. But you really want to do this. You want to remove your stencil right away and wash it off together with your spatula. So that's what I'll be doing just right after I clean off the excess of the side of my card. And then I'll leave this to dry for a few hours. For my sentiment, I will be combining a die set and a stamp set by Crafting Desert Divas. And I wanted the die cut word to match my background. So I took another piece of Canson XL watercolor cardstock and I did some more ink blending, again using Blueprint Sketch and Shaded Lilac. And then I ran everything through the die cutting machine. And this die set by Crafting Desert Divas has two dies, one that cuts the word wishing and one that cuts the outline. And as you see, I used the outline to cut some white glitter cardstock because I thought it would look really pretty in combination with the metallic effect of the Nuvo Mousses. And now I'm using my tweezers and a toothpick to adhere my die cut word on top of the outline. And I will also use my Pick Me Up tool to adhere the dots on top of the eyes. And this tool is really handy when it comes to dealing with small die cuts like this one. So if you don't have it, you might consider using it, especially if you use sequins a lot. It really does make your life much easier. This is kind of the day after, and I already went ahead and finished up my sentiment. And I'm sorry I didn't film it, but I'll try to show you, or rather to describe you what I did. Here I just was trying to show you how nice and shiny the glitter is. But anyway, I went ahead and I stamped this "You Were Here" sentiment on a piece of white cardstock. And then I used the outline die from the Wishing die set to cut the top so that it would nest nicely with my die cut word. I adhered the white panel to my card base, and then I took the stencil again and positioned it exactly as I had before coming in with my distress ink in Shaded Lilac and sponging it all over this white panel. And this way the stencil design is continuous across the whole card base. And I can now finish off my card by adhering the wishing die cut word on my card base using some liquid glue. And I haven't mentioned it so far, but this "You Were Here" sentiment is from the Sending Sentiment stamp set by Crafting Desert Divas. And here you can see how pretty this card looks when it catches the light. This shine from the glitter cardstock and the Nuvo Mousses make a relatively simple design look really gorgeous. And that's it. That's my card for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it useful. If so, please let me know in the comments below. Leave this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You can visit my blog for the full list of supplies, and I hope I'll be back soon with another video. Ciao!